What's up, guys? We are back on PrizePicks taking a look at some more NBA player props. Let's go ahead and just hop straight in. We've had some very good days in the NBA. Had a successful NBA day yesterday as well. NFL video, though, unfortunately ended up on the hook, so pretty unlucky. But let's dive in, though, and start taking a look at some NBA player props today over on PrizePicks. So if you guys want to join PrizePicks and you're not already on PrizePicks, you can join right now with the link down in my description below, and promo code DOMG can get you a first-time deposit match up to $100. Let's go ahead and just hop straight into today's video, though. Not anything super crazy. This is going to be a PrizePicks exclusive video today, though, because we do have Flex Friday over on PrizePicks, which means you get your first entry protected up to $20 or whatever their terms are. But I feel pretty good about these player props, so let's go ahead and just hop straight in. Before we do so, make sure you guys take a look over at the Dub Club. The Dub Club is where you can get all of my entries sent to you 4 different ways. You can get all my entries sent to you through the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord, and I have my plays sent out for a ton of different sports, including the NBA and college basketball. 4-1 this year on college basketball props. You also have the NHL, MLB, and the NFL as well. So my plays out to over 1,900 subscribers, and I'm reputable compared to some other people out there. As you can see right there, my lifetime net winnings on PrizePicks have been over $5,000. It's a screenshot from yesterday, by the way. So our winnings, you can see right there that I'm not some guy that's putting out a bunch of losing picks and things like that. So that's the only reason why I'm posting my receipts there. A lot of people will not post the receipts with dollar amounts from PrizePicks themselves. I just want to say that right there. But you guys enjoy right now with promo code or with the promo links that are down in my description below. The first one's going to be 2 months for the price of one. This is for my all access. You're only paying for 1 month, yet you're getting 2 months of my all access. That includes all my player prop sports. Everything comes from a bunch of different player prop sites, by the way, including PrizePicks, Sleeper, Underdog, Parlay Play, and Chalkboard. So 5 different player prop sites. And there's also a second offer, which is going to be basketball only. So that's the NBA and college basketball. You get $5 off of your first month right there if you're interested in taking a look at my Dub Club. You get either of those different special offers, and just go ahead and choose one if you're interested in joining, and I'll see you guys hopefully in there. Let's hop in, though, and start talking about these player props today over on PrizePicks. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. Give me a follow on Twitter at DOMG Props. Join the free Discord. Link is down in my description below. And yeah, just play responsibly. Let's hop in. All right, so my first player prop is going to be over in the NBA first half category. So like I said earlier, sorry to you sportsbook guys or people that are not on PrizePicks. Not going to have a player prop for you guys on today's YouTube video. Maybe I get something posted to my Twitter, though, to kind of make up for it. Might have some on my Twitter, a free play or something. But just rock with PrizePicks exclusive today because we had that Flex Friday. So rocking with my most confident plays right now on PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and head over to Joel Embiid, because I like Embiid over 14.5 first half points against the Detroit Pistons. This game is possibly a blowout, making the first half a much more viable option, I feel like, if you're looking to take Joel Embiid's points, which is why I like this player prop site so much in PrizePicks. It's PrizePicks and only one other player prop site that offer these first half player props. So love PrizePicks. I love the first half category here. So Embiid's been pretty good this year, as he's always been. He won MVP last year, and he's just been amazing. So he's over this in 4 out of 7 games this season, and the only games he went under were in a tough matchup against Milwaukee, a somewhat tougher matchup against Phoenix, and then a tough matchup against Boston. So I mean, the field goal attempts are there. You know, he was shooting 4 for 9, 3 for 9 in those games when he's been able to go over in games shooting 3 for 6 before. So I think Embiid, though, is in a great spot against the Pistons. The Pistons are actually a decent matchup, or a decent defense is what I'm trying to say, against opposing centers. They're kind of right around that top 10 area, but I'm not really scared of Detroit, to be honest. I mean, their pacing is up there as well. There should be plenty of points scored, and I think Embiid is in a really good spot here. He had 2 games against them last year, shot 4 for 7 and 8 for 15, much different games, but he did end one of those games on the hook right there with only 14 points. So, but if you take a look more into this player prop here, I'm gonna explain this here. You're gonna have to follow along with me and my words here, but he's over since 71% of regular season games with 17 to 19 minutes. 71% with 17 and 19 minutes between those, which he's seen in every game this year, by the way. He's seen between 17 and 19 minutes in every game this year, but he's over in 71% of regular season games between this season and last season when he sees those minutes. And that moves from 71% to 84% in away games. He's a much better player on the road when it comes to his first half player prop and with those minutes. And if you just go a little bit even further here, and you take a look at his away game log mixed with his minutes and also being in the regular season, that totals up to a 91% hit rate. So with everything just mixed together, he's been very good at a 91% hit rate. So there's a lot of interesting splits here that I'm really liking with Embiid. I think he's always been great, and I've always taken him with this player prop, almost always. I actually did take him against Washington right there. I think I took him against Portland maybe, and then also I might have taken him against Toronto as well. I've taken him plenty of times this year for sure, man. I freaking love Embiid in this first half player prop here. So that's the first player prop that I'm rocking with. One of my favorite player props for today today for sure. By the way, this entry today for me is 1.25 units. So it's not even just a 1 unit play. It's a 1.25 unit here. That's what I'm rocking with. But let's go ahead and scroll down here until we find the Boston Celtics. Actually, it's way up here. We're going with Kristaps Porzingis over 9.5 first half points against the Brooklyn Nets today. So I like Porzingis a lot. I've taken this one quite a bit as well. He's been over this in 4 of his last 5 games. His one loss is actually against Indiana, who he probably should have been over against. I will say that. But this one you're going to want to kind of pay attention to, because this one may not be for everyone, because he is 0 for 2 this season when at home. He has not hit this prop in his 2 games this year when playing at home, with one of those games being against the Pacers, who he probably should have been over against. However, his 2 losses are against Miami, where he shot 2 for 7. He shot 28.6%, not like him at all. And then you have the Pacers game right here, where he only had 4 field goal attempts. Every other game this year, he's had 6 or 7 or more. I mean, he's been absolutely dominant when it comes to just this player prop and also having tons of field goal attempts. And that game just really was not it. But he is over this in he's only missed this twice this year. He's over this in 5 out of 7 games since being with Boston this year. But he's been very damn good. I mean, he's already faced Brooklyn this year. He had 18 minutes against them with 12 points, shooting 4 for 6. So, you know, he could have shot 3 for 6 and still gone over this year. He also missed 2 free throws as well right there. And his free throw numbers has been up, by the way. He's had 6, 5, and 7 free throw attempts these last couple of games. So he's kind of getting some of those foul calls lately, it seems like. But there's also going to be no Nicholas Claxton today for the Brooklyn Nets. They are without Claxton yet again. So I will say that should also be in a make it a little bit easier here for Porzingis. But if you take a look at how centers have matched up against Brooklyn this year, it's a very, very nice matchup. They've allowed 24.94 full game points to opposing centers so far this year. So should be a really, really nice matchup here as well. He's been consistently very good against Brooklyn as well. He's over this in every single game since he's been with Washington or Boston. So he's been over this in all those games with 12, 14, 15, 20 points. So although I'm not really going to factor in his games with Washington to his games with, I'm not going to compare his games in Washington to Boston. So but that is something I just kind of like to look at, and it's pretty much going to do it, man. So really simple player props, like I said earlier in this video. I mean, when I started, it's a really simple kind of player props today. And beat over 14.5 first half points, and Porzingis over 9.5 first half points. But that's pretty much going to do it, man. We are not done quite yet, though, because again, you guys can join the Dub Club with 2 different special offers to see all my different player props that I'm rocking with. You guys can join that right now with the link down my description below with 2 different special offers. But also, if you guys want to take a look at a player prop research tool, check out the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. This tool is down in my description below. There are 2 different links. One's for a correlation tool and one's for the optimizer. This right here is the optimizer right here. This is the fantasy bundle. All you have to do to find the best expected value player props now on PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Flip Sleeper, all you have to do is press the refresh button. When you press the refresh button, it pulls up the best expected value player props on that player prop site. If you're looking for a 2-pick power play, you can filter it down, 5-pick flex, 6-pick flex, and you can filter it down. You can find some of the better expected value players that fit into those types of plays if that's something you're looking for. So if you guys want to join, you can do so with the link down in my description below, and you can check it out right now. It's a bundle, by the way. There are 3 tools wrapped into one. So it's also a middling tool and fantasy score projections. All 3 of these tools are wrapped into one here with the optimizer link right there. It's just the fancy bundle here. So if you end up purchasing the tool, it does help the channel out a ton if you do so. Otherwise, you guys can cancel it at any time. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully in the next video. Best luck with your player props today. And yeah, let me know what you guys are rocking with down in the comment section below. Looking to get a little bit back on track today. Get rid of some of those hooks, some of that bad luck, because there's been some really bad luck I've been having lately, you know. And these days have still turned out profitable for the most part. Yesterday was just a very unlucky day in my end. I mean, I had tons of 1 out of 2 entries. It was freaking ridiculous. But we've had plenty of days with like 4 hooks and still end up managing profit. So we have a big day coming. I'm feeling it. And yeah, be in the Dub Club so you guys can see that. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Best of luck.